Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video, and welcome back to Climb to Master, the series that take my main account and attempt to climb to Master. Now we return D460LP. We are mid lane, and I am thinking we're going to have a Karthus game. It's where I'm kind of going. Especially with the QT recently that I was like, what champion should I do a guide on? And Karthus is quite popular. I think a lot of it is because Karthus isn't that popular with content creators. I personally don't know of another one that plays Karthus and does similar stuff to what I do. So maybe that's why people want to pick him up, but they don't have anybody to turn to. So yeah, we might do a Karthus today. He's relatively good versus most matchups. That's the good thing, and it will be obviously in the guide. Karthus can pretty much lane against everything in the game, in mid lane. Yes, there are matchups that he has a hard time with, like something like a Cassiopeia that has a lot of early pressure. You can't do a lot as Karthus. But you can adjust your playstyle on him more than other mid laners, which is good. You've got a mana, to get mana back with your E, so you don't go completely, is a benefit. So, yeah. Let's hope that it is, well, let's hope for a good matchup at least. We don't want to go into a weak matchup. But what I'm thinking is 3 champions off the top of my head. Well, I'll probably play Karthus, Vel'Koz, or Ziggs. Those are the 3. Now remember, we are doing 2 episodes of Climb to Master every single day. So if you're watching this one and you did not watch the Darius one last night, go back, watch that one, then come to this one. As the Darius one, I will say, was a very good game. It was very fun, and that I think is the key word to it. Is fun. So yeah, right. So they do get the Sejuani, who's arguably the strongest jungler now. She's very hard to kill, especially if this guy goes an assassin into a tank. You know how that's going most of the time. But I would like... well, actually, no, I do get to know who I'm against, I think, in mid lane. I'm against an Ahri. Okay. Now, I can stick with my guns and go Karthus. It's an okay matchup. It's not the end of the world. Karthus still has a positive win rate. Or I could go something that is more actual on the nose of countering. But, I think we'll just stick with the Karthus pick, to be honest. So for our runes, we want to go this. And Karthus brand with Deathfire. Deathfire, by the way, you can go Deathfire. So I've even seen some people go like Thunderlords. Thunderlords is like really good if you think you can kill somebody in a 1v1, hit your Qs all the time. That's good. But 99% of the time you want to take Deathfire. It's just a stronger option because every single ultimate target you hit, so when you hit all 5 people on the enemy team, they all get hit by Deathfire. So that obviously is quite strong. So yeah, what's the rest of the comp going to be? So they get the Rakan, okay, good protection, I guess, and engage. I am, by the way, liking the enemy team comp quite a lot. A big part of it is the protection. That, yeah, they do have a nice team comp, but the protection that they have for a Vayne is quite high, where I don't know, maybe it's just my bias towards, like, we have obviously a assassin jungler versus arguably the best tank jungler in the game now. That matchup does get biased towards the tank, unless the Kayn can literally just one-shot the Vayne. It's that simple. So we'll see how this game goes. I do like our team comp, don't get me wrong. I just think they have a slight advantage, especially that we've got an Ezreal, they've got a Vayne. So we'll see how it goes in today's episode of Climb to Master. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This is where I use the website lolskill.net. And as you can see, my team has a 50.5% chance to win. But let's break it down. They have a D4 Renekton, D4 Rakan, D4 Sedge, D4 Vayne, and a D5 Ahri. On my team, D4 Jax looks to be a Smurf, potentially. D4 Ezreal, D4 Kayn, D4 Karthus as myself, and a D4 Thresh. Also, the Ahri might be a Smurf by the amount of games that she's played too. So without much further ado, let's get into it while we are playing Karthus Mid. Alright, welcome to the game. Today we're playing Karthus in the mid lane. Now, today's game is interesting in the fact that both comps have both early and late game stuff. So, like, in bot lane, arguably my bot lane should beat their bot lane. Like an Ezreal with a Thresh with Ignite should have advantage over a Vayne. Mid lane, Ahri should have advantage over me. Kayn should have advantage over the Sejuani. And then top lane, Renekton should have advantage over Jax. Then late game, it changes a bit. Late game, I have advantage over Ahri. Late game, Kayn does have advantage over Sejuani in a, damage front as well. Jax overtakes a Renekton, but then Vayne overtakes the Ezreal. So this game is going to be kind of interesting. It depends on how well people do and how well we transition into the late game and who does well. If our Ezreal does really bad, which he should win the early game, that's going to make the Vayne stronger than she should be. So it's kind of interesting. There's a lot going on in this game in the background in team comps. And obviously this guy Renekton as well is in a Renekton clan. So he might push his early advantage that he has on Ajax a lot more if he knows Renekton really well. So, yeah, this game should be interesting. It should be fun. He did actually go coin as well on Thresh, I guess for the movement speed. That isn't that bad. One auto on the big one is all you need. Okay. Well, I'll give you a Q instead. That's basically an auto-attacking Karthus' world. Couldn't get the auto off before he pulled it. Alright, Karthus versus Ahri. Like I said, she does have advantage in the early game, especially that she's running, obviously, the Ignite. But Karthus very, very, well, slowly will overtake an Ahri. Just naturally in how these champions work. She kills one person, Karthus can kill 5. Item build-wise, she will build an early Morello or something like that for early aggression. I'll build Rod of Ages. So, like, it's just kind of a more scaling matchup. But, again, I've played Karthus for years, so I've played this matchup quite a few times. So, yeah. I've also running the teleport. Could go exhaust versus an Ahri. It's definitely something you can do. If you're a little bit worried about her actually killing you. It gives you more survivability, helps you get to late game, easier. And also is a useful thing in the late game. We don't actually have an exhaust for a Vayne this game, so that isn't obviously great. But I actually do like the teleport quite a lot myself. It means that I can basically be greedy with farming, stay in lane longer, teleport straight back to lane. And if, stay... Because Karthus isn't a roaming champion. It means that if Ahri goes to roam, I can stay in mid lane. If it really goes bad, then I can just teleport down. If I really need to help. So that's the cool thing. You'll see that she is going for occasional aggression. Which is, what she should be doing. But again, the occasional aggression, it doesn't really matter that much because I'm running teleport. By the time I blow both of my health potions, I go back and I just go by. It's that simple. So Sejuani did gank top lane first. He has blown flash, so he has to be very careful that the return gank, again, that's not... It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that a return gank is probably on its way. And now he gets first blooded and is saying GG and being negative and ragey when he made the bigger mistake. That's the way of League of Legends players, unfortunately. He's lost 2,000 CS, everybody. 2,000. Yeah, it's just a drama queen. Again, they're quite... Oh, my dude. Dude, be quiet. Like, what the hell? This guy... He maybe has some issues, I don't know. But I don't know how you can be that negative instantly when it's your own mistake. If you get outplayed, then maybe you're a bit insecure. Okay, we're going to mute him. It's just really cringy. Maybe you're a bit insecure that you've done something really bad. But it's the fact that he actually made the mistake. We get her flash. That's not bad. But yeah, I don't know. So weird. But it's the internet. There are weird people on the internet. Let's be real. Calling it, he'll go for an early surrender. Yeah, I don't know. He's probably the type of person. Well, that actually hit. And Sedge is there. I think I'm alive. Wow, last tick. That's annoying. That's really bad for me, actually. Randomly, Sedge was also still in our jungle. Yeah, he had to flash away. Damn, I shouldn't have died like that. I was greedy. I'm going to be completely honest. I could have survived if I flashed before the charm hit me. But I was being greedy. I was being greedy, So, yeah. The way that it goes. That's annoying. But, again... Even though people in comment section of videos and stuff like that will be like, you need to hound your mistakes more. Again, I've said it 100 times, but people really don't listen. I'm going to have to move on from it. You know, if you're going to go really negative on your own mistakes, you're going to kind of tilt yourself and play awful. You've got to kind of move it aside and keep going. And, yeah, it was a really bad thing to do, but I can't let it affect the rest of my game. So, yeah. Yeah, the problem that we're having is that the Jax is now going to negatively affect our whole game now. Is that he's going to start raging at the Kayn for something that the Jax made a mistake on, and then the whole team basically gets involved when one person just is going nuts. It's the vicious cycle of toxic people, unfortunately. It's why it's not a good thing, you know. I'm sure most of you are aware of this, and I'm sure most of you are smart enough to realise this, but there are quite a lot of people that play League are not smart at all, and they can't figure out it's a bad thing. And, you know, I feel sorry for those people. Nice. I feel sorry for those people, because they must have, you know, they must have underlying problems and issues. They must. To me, there's no other explanation. Alright, she is level 6. She doesn't have Ignite, but she's gone for the needlessly large rod. Indicative of, that's an Ari that wants to kill people, and mainly me. So I'm going to have to be pretty careful. Already died once by a big mistake. I can't die again. It's pretty much that simple. It is slowly pushing into my territory, but like really slowly. Like I was ahead in last hits and now I'm behind. But it will catch up eventually. Ezreal, again, he should technically be winning that bot lane by their champions. But the problem that he has, he's so mana reliant that I think he's getting bullied out because of his mana. Okay, you are pushing it into me now. Why are you pushing it into me? Pushing into me means you want to go back, or want to roam, or want to go get blue. There's always a few reasons why. And I don't know. She did it for no reason, apparently. Maybe gain vision, put a ward down. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, evenish last hits, and yeah, 1 death. But again, we do scale. We just got to get to that magical point of like, aha, we can kill you now. She really wants to go on me, though. You can tell by her positioning. She's probably got her finger on the R button, ready to like R to kill me. R charm, boom, straight in. But yeah, just going to be a little bit careful. A little bit careful. I'm not going to take the first blue. Because again, I, at this stage of the game, technically could get killed by an Ahri. So I don't want to take blue and then die. I'd rather Kayn have blue and him try to be able to do something with it, than me take blue and be like really like, oh, I don't know if I can do anything with it. So, yeah. Ah, she's got Ignite again. This is my point. She can just, like, do that anytime she wants. If I get hit by the charm, like, she used her Q before anything else there, and then she charmed me. I just had nowhere to go. I need movement speed. Usually, I would never want to buy boots this early as Karthus, but I have to. I have to try and dodge the charm. If I get hit by the charm, I'm dead. It's that simple. Especially if she has the Ignite up. I'm actually kind of surprised she had the Ignite up then, but she did. I didn't think that was like, what, 5... What's the cooldown of Ignite again? 5 minutes? 3 minutes? 3. 3? I think 3. Okay. Annoying. So that both of those are bad. In the fact that, again, I've told you guys numerous times, 1v1 deaths are pretty much the worst thing that you can do in League. Thank you, come again. Okay, Sedge's top lane. If he can survive that, that would be pretty good. So I get 1 kill in bot lane. Aha, the magic of Karthus, everybody. He's not dead yet. Good. He doesn't have teleport, though. But as long as he doesn't die in top lane, that's good. That is very good. Especially getting ganked. So Vayne died. They should be hammering that tower, by the way, because one of the things that they could do is get the tower and then swap the Jax so he can get free farm, potentially. But yeah, God, I still need to be careful. See, they're going for the tower. We do get it. Okay, that's good. We won the race. I do kind of find it funny in League of Legends nowadays. There is literally a race on who gets the first tower. That's funny. Does she have ult? Okay, there's the charm. She had vision, I think. She must have. Because as soon as Thresh kind of was in that bush, she just completely backed off. Oh, nice. He killed a Sedge. Sedge overstayed to get some farm. And then he got punished. Nice. Is she going to ult for me? No, 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 no. Oh, Thresh might have... Yeah, Thresh just killed himself. Maybe. Yeah, he did. Maybe a Rakan kill. I got an auto attack off. Oh, my auto attack killed him! My auto attack got the kill! Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, Thresh did make a mistake there, but, you know, it happens. Oh my god, I can't believe that auto attack got that kill. I was like, oh, just get an auto attack off to get an assist. Dink! Yay! Alright, that was actually really good that I got that now, because now I get Rod of Ages. That's very nice. So, from having a rough lane phase, you know, getting killed twice, a 12-minute odd Rod of Ages fully built with an amp tome, boots, everything, that's actually not bad. Again, when you play these champions that have Rod of Ages built in them, you'll always kind of in your own head kind of go, oh, okay, what would be good for Rod of Ages? And you'll learn it through time. You're like, oh, if I'm doing amazing, I can get a 10-minute Rod of Ages. If I'm doing, like, terrible, it'll be a 16-minute Rod of Ages. That's the general way that you'll kind of learn these champions. Okay, we just want to focus on survival. Okay, she ignited. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. We're all in the mid lane, apparently. There's a very good chance. Damn it! She healed too much! I didn't know Ari's health. If I knew Ari was that low, I would have ulted earlier. But if you didn't know what happened, then how she didn't die, she teleported back to base. And the little bit of healing that she would have got when she went back on the platform kept her alive. Oh, if I knew how low Ari was, man. If I knew how low Ari was. Oh, that's so annoying. This is just overstay now. Pure overstay. They shouldn't have done that. Let's teleport to mid lane just so we're around so that they can't get the tower. At least only one person died, but, you know, in reality, no person should have died because they should have not been there anymore. Alright, cool. He's got upgrade in 1 minute 20. Oh, wow, he's actually going red upgrade. Okay. He's probably got his upgrade already from the assassin mode, and he's been waiting the 3 minutes to go red instead of assassin. Oh. Okay. I'm happy about that, because I think red's better, but... yeah. Okay, cool. So Ari sadly is 4-0, but we are holding our own. It's not like we're weak as a Karthus. We're actually doing quite well, which is good. Just standing by. Stand by. And boom. Keep on farming. You're taking XP away, but whatever. We should do the dragon potentially, you know. Or... wait, are they doing Rift Herald? Zero vision of Rift Herald. Especially no vision of their bot lane. I would guess, and jungler, I would guess that they're doing Rift Herald. Because where else are they? They've been gone for ages. Are they on it? I really want to look. They're not. What the hell? Okay, there's Vayne in bot lane. Rakan's randomly mid lane. Like, what? So annoying. Like, why is Rakan mid? Go on, Ezreal. Oh, no. He's not killing anything. Okay, they'll get Sedge. Okay, take the lantern. Take the lantern. He can't click it. There we go. He eventually got it. Oh, kill him! Oh, Ezreal should have autoed. Whoa, that was a stun. That was the longest Vayne stun I think I've ever seen. Whoa. Damn. There's a few things, like, unfortunately going on that isn't really in our favour. Like, I don't know why there's just randomly a Rakan there. But, you know. Can't really predict that, to be honest. And it was a shame that Ezreal didn't kill, was it, who was the person that was really low over there? Like, from one auto attack away. If he got that kill, that would also have been really good. There's a couple things going on that's just, like, not going great. But hopefully we can bring it together. Because a lot of what the enemy team is getting, by the way, is that they're grouping or they're getting picks. When we start grouping as 5, if we do, this game will become a lot easier, I reckon. Like, a lot easier. Okay, Renekton's there. If he goes damage Renekton as well, I think that's in our favour. I don't think he should go tank damage Renekton, sorry. Yeah, let's use my ultimate. Damn, Thresh shouldn't have taken that kill. Of all people not to take that kill, Thresh was the biggest one. He saw Karthus ult coming down, or you leave it for your Ezreal or Kayn, but randomly he just took it. That's the worst thing that could have happened there. But, oh well. I'm going to go help and do Dragon. Second item, by the way, I'm going Zhonya. Oh, well, it's Zhonya or Banshees. It's one of the two. Zhonya helps me versus most of their team comp, which is good. Or Banshee specifically helps me in the 1v1 to an Ahri. So which one to me is more valuable? I think Zhonya is more valuable, but I will probably also get myself a Banshees moving into the rest of the game, I imagine. Let's go back. Actually, not yet. One more wave. Ezreal's build. See, Ezreal is also going the really late game build that basically he's doing the thing that I didn't want him to do. Like I said earlier, like I said earlier, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, someone's behind me. I said earlier that, oh, okay, Ezreal should beat a Vayne. Yeah, he's not if he's doing this build. No way. Ez? What the hell? He just ran straight into a Sejuani. I'm completely Yeah, they're not getting anything else. Like, Ezra just doesn't do any damage at the moment. He will. Like, that build, again, it's a very, very, very good build in late game. Wait, is Vayne AFK? I got an assist. If Kayn wanted to kill Vayne there, he needs his ultimate. Pretty much that simple. Or he needs mine, and mine's 30 seconds away. But yeah, that Ezreal build, very good Ezreal build for late game. Maybe that's what he was thinking, because he knows, okay, the Vayne is eventually going to overtake me. Maybe I need to make sure I'm strong in late game, therefore I will build a late game build. It just means that he didn't get ahead in the early game, which is what I was expecting him to do as an Ezreal versus a Vayne. I don't have ult. No point. Yeah, he went a little bit too much there. If he can survive, honestly, that's amazing. And I think, yeah, he survived. Okay, that's really good. And he got an exhaust. Yeah, okay, well done. It would have been bad if he died. But surviving's actually even better. especially getting an exhaust out. That's really good. So the Renekton One-Trick's having a pretty bad game. Like, he's 1-4. Again, I don't think he should be going... I don't think he should be going damage. I just don't think there's any point for him to go damage. But this Thresh has also, a couple times this game, just randomly been alone as a Thresh. And it's not like he's going like an incredibly tanky Thresh build. He's gone Redemption. So... yeah, it's just little kills like that really shouldn't happen. Because that gives Renekton a way back into the game. And he's been kind of out the game for the most part. Apart from like the early gank and the Jax when he was raging like a baby. Again, we're just getting picked. This game is a game of us just getting picked by ourselves. He's dead. He got 1 kill, which is really good. But yeah, it's just us getting picked like crazy. Maybe it's time to group. I doubt they're going to be doing Baron. Oh. Whee! That was actually kind of risky me taking that, because if Sejuani did actually manage to hit that Q, I was in trouble. Keep on farming. Don't take my cannon. Hey, okay, I got Zhonya's when I go back, but I don't exactly want to go back yet. I want to try and just maximize as much strength as I possibly can get. I'll go back now, though, because may as well. And I've got teleport if something happens. I doubt anything will happen, but, you know, just in case. Next item, there's a lot of options open to me. Like, I can go Void, I can go Leondry, I can go Banshees. Like, there's so much you can do on Karthus, it's unreal. There's not really an item as an item doesn't really exist as Karthus that is mandatory. Like even Rod of Ages isn't mandatory to get. I just like getting it. It's a personal preference, and it's a personal preference on most people that play this champ. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press the heal, not the potions, not the Zhonya's. Jax will outscale, obviously, like I mentioned. And there's nothing the Renekton can do about it. There's not an item build that exists that will put a Renekton on level pegging. It just doesn't happen. I'm trying to get in the way. I'm tanking it for him. Still tanking it for them. And now I can't. Did as much as I could. That's probably all we're going to get. A good ult. Did a lot of damage. Again, big tip to everybody. And obviously, yes, it will be in the guide. Why would you dive a Sejuani? When you're really bad, like really low. And now Infernal's up. I don't know why you did that. Big tip though is use your ultimate before something happens. A lot of Karthuses run into the false impression that they should ultimate at the end of a team fight to look for stragglers. No, at the beginning, because if you're ulting at the end of a team fight, well, there's already a couple people dead. But if you're ulting at the beginning, you're maximizing your damage. You're hitting 5 people, not just 3 at the end of a team fight. You want to maximize it. So yeah. But that was pretty bad, unfortunately, by Kayn going in like that, because that move literally just gave them an Infernal Dragon, which obviously, as everybody knows, is very, very important. So yeah, kind of annoying, but nothing we can do about it now. We can get this kill, I reckon. I don't know what's he doing with positioning. Yeah, I don't... What was he trying to do? I've got teleport so I can split push a bit. But yeah, that Renekton's 2 and 7. Weird. But yeah, he obviously didn't use his advantage that he got from the Jax. So... yeah. Got my ultimate in 20... So this is where Karthus versus Ahri will slowly become in my favour. is that I can split push with the teleport, with the global ultimate, and be really useful, where Ari kind of has to stay with her team, look for picks, etc. like that. So hopefully there'll be a gap emerging between the two of us pretty soon. And our damage, yeah, she can one-shot people in the late game, but she's not on the same just overall damage that I'm on, which is really good. Let's give a boost to our mana. I'm gonna teleport in. Okay, I'm on my way. Let's ult now at the beginning of a team fight. Boom. Maximize the damage. There we go. Can we do Baron? Oh, we don't have a jungler. Well, there we go. Kill 3. He dies, unfortunately. Perfect. And we get a tier 2 tower. This game it's working pretty well. Like, there's nothing in this game that's kind of like jumping out going, oh, damn, you know, that's a surprise. There's not really any surprises going on. Really good hook. I can still hit him. There you go, double kill. Double kill for me when I'm dead. And we aced them, technically. Now, that wasn't great, I will just say. You know, when there's only 2 of them, there's 4 of us. They managed to kill 3. That wasn't perfect, but we were very low health. So, you know. Item build-wise, I do want that, so I think I'm going to sell it. I'm going pretty much like all in damage now because I am in carry mode. I want to just maximize the damage I'm doing. Again, my KD doesn't look like I'm incredibly fed, but I would wager my damage done is very high right now because I'm doing a lot of damage to everybody. I'm ulting at the beginning of every single team fight, maximizing it. So, yeah, try to do that. Next time will probably be a Void or Leandri. Leandri's probably more tempting because they do have a couple tanks, or tankier people. So that obviously is quite tempting to kind of deal with them. But Void would help me more just to do more proper damage to the 2 squishies, the Ari, well, these 3 really. Jax himself has nearly got teleport, so he can split push. That Kane missed his Q, apparently. That's kind of funny. Got my ultimate back up soon. And, yeah. So what you're seeing, again, perfect example of this game is the matchup. What is early, mid-game, and late-game champions? Well, you're watching it now. You're watching an Ari who had early-game advantage, especially running an Ignite, and now you're watching a Karthus take over the game in late-game. Again, nothing fancy. You know, this champion isn't meant to be fancy or like going, oh, damn, outplay. It's just more about doing your job, and in a pretty basic way. Oh, wow. 2 people bot lane. They're leaving a Baron up when there's a Karthus in the game. No, Jax is dead, though. Hello. Ezreal's running away. You can't run away like that, Ezreal, buddy. Yeah, I don't think we should have done the Baron. Good hook to Ezreal. Well done. We shouldn't have done the Baron. We don't do it quick enough with our damage. Come on, kill the cow. Because you're going to die otherwise. If they don't kill her in the next like couple seconds, they're in trouble. Alright, good. Ugh. Yeah, Jax did get 2v1'd. Oh my god! That was so close of Ezreal getting caught. Ooh. Thank God that didn't happen. That was so close. Ooh. But obviously Jax, him split pushing, I would say, isn't a terrible thing. It's just the fact that in his head, the wrong people kind of went against him. He's wanting a Renekton to go against him. He beats a Renekton in a 1v1. He can't beat a 2v1 with a support protecting a AD carry. That's very hard. So, yeah, he kind of just got outmatched with the wrong people there. So, yeah. Apparently the Jax was bronze 20 days ago. It's obviously some type of smurf or a boosting going on, unfortunately. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a boosting, considering the attitude of the person. Again, boosters aren't really the smartest people that exist. So... we need help. Burn, baby, burn. But yeah, I will say we're fighting without my ultimate. This isn't the smartest thing. Karthus kind of lives off his ultimate, obviously, so... okay, I'm going to push mid. If we had my ultimate, that fight, Vayne would have died eventually. Kane went bot lane when we probably could have done Baron. Again, Baron-wise, Jax probably does Baron quicker than our Ezreal, so... wait. She was just running towards the Baron thinking that we were like on it. But I get the blue, which is nice. And let's go over here. Hopefully no one's getting caught. Which they aren't, which is good. I'm going to go back. I've got teleport if they try something funny. Boom. Pull the Baron. Let's buy this. And let's keep her going. Alright. Hopefully we can just like group clump, win a team fight, pretty much end the game off that. It should be able to happen. It just, that whole team fight, it was kind of weird that we had no protection for Ezreal or me. I'm not going to say it was the bad call because, you know, we did end up winning the team fight, but it's just a little bit weird to see. May as well just top up my blue, why not? This team fight actually doesn't look very good. Oh, that 4-man knock-up! Yeah, that was a bad team fight. We keep going for dodgy team fights, to be honest. We need to be smarter with them. Like, we need to be smarter in the fact that pretty much every single team fight, someone at the start of the team fight is basically instantly dead. This time it was Jax. Like, he basically ran in basically just to die. You can't really do that, unfortunately. And yeah, the 4-man knockup was great, but it was after everything happened. Like, the fight was over by then. So, yeah. We do have our TPs if we can get there in time, but they're going to do the Baron pretty quick with a Vayne. So... yeah. They've got it. I think. Alright, we should be going. Thresh. Thresh? Thresh? Dude's AFK. He should have gone 2-3 seconds ago. Easily. At least 2-3 seconds earlier. Oh, that was a bad Jax play. Yeah, this Jax is not very good. Ugh. He should have let go of the E at least when he actually was in range of the Rakan. Uh-oh. Again, they love their dodgy team fights, don't they? We can kill that, we can kill that, we can... oh, the Thresh hook missed! Oh! No! Yeah, like people are saying in the Twitch chat, we can't expect much of the Jax if it does look like the account is boosted from bronze. True. That is definitely true. It would explain a lot. It would explain his attitude problem, and stuff like that. So yeah. I've got like not that much more gold to go to get a complete Leandre. Ezra has to be careful. Hopefully he'll be fine. He might be able to... would he one-shot a Vayne? No, I don't think so. I doubt he would one-shot. He would do a lot of damage, but yeah, not one-shot. Alright, we now have to have a smart team fight. that people just don't run in basically to die. Pretty much that simple. Have protection, have good engage, and we'll probably win the team fight relatively. Good hook. Hey, go, 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 go! That should have been a go. Why should that be a go? Because there was only 2 people there. You kill the 2 people, then that's a good team fight. But he didn't go. He didn't pull the trigger when he should have. The enemy team aren't really going to be able to, like, push this in easily, though. And they don't have, like, another lane that's, like, super minions or anything, so... Ooh, she does have QSS, so the hook wouldn't have really mattered, but... You know, it would have been nice. Enemy team is now realizing, yeah, we can't push this. Like, I will say, they don't have a good sieging comp. They don't have a big AD carry with high range or anything, so that's a good sign for us. But, you know, that's not really the target we want. But Ahri was top lane, so it's like, you know, do you go in on that just because they're less people? Arguably, yeah. Arguably, you do. Okay, Elder Dragon would be a problem if they do get Elder Dragon. But most likely what's going to happen is they're just going to wait around in a bush. I doubt they'd actually do the Elder Dragon. I think they'd rather have a team fight. Oh, they are actually doing it. Bad thrush hook. Oh my god, I literally got one shot then. I really don't exactly know how. Oh, I got charmed. I didn't even see that I got charmed, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, I got one shot. I think, unfortunately, we're probably going to end up losing this game. We just don't have enough protection for anything. Good kill, maybe? Oh, she has heal. She didn't have heal. If we protect the carries, then maybe there's a chance. I don't think the game's over. Have one team fight. Focus on protection and see what happens. It might be the simple case that the Ezreal's just not doing more than the Vayne now. That might be it, but we should try at least. We should try. Yeah, Kane is saying what, you know, typing what I'm saying, but and Kane's moaning about something that's simply not true. It's not the balance, it's champion design. You've got a champion that is a late game design champion, as in Vayne, versus not. Ezreal's not an early game and late game monster. He's supposed to win lane phase, and like I mentioned, he went a build that didn't enable him to win lane phase, so it's his own fault. We should actually try to Elder Dragon, actually. We need more team fight strength. We should try to do it, I think. We're losing anyway. This gives us more team fight power. We got it. Okay, let's try and see how much we can do. Oh, that Ahri little Q. That was a nice Ahri Q, to be fair. Good kill. Good kill. I don't know if the game's over yet. We'll see. It depends how quick they are. Oh, they do have 2 supers there. Yeah, this game, I don't know. There was a lot going good for us at one stage, but then there were just so many messy team fights that basically people ran in just to die. Like the Jack several times did it, the Kane did it. We didn't protect this game, and I think that might be the issue. And you could argue, like, yeah, definitely a Vayne is going to do a lot more than an Ezreal, but if we protected a bit more, then maybe there was more of a chance. But overall, I'd say it was still an interesting game. You know, now the Kane is raging. That's stupid. Like, again, we knew the win conditions. A Diamond player knows this. Maybe, again, one thing you could argue, Red Kane is good. It is arguably better in most cases. But when you need to kill a target like a Vayne, maybe he should have gone Shadow. Like, again, that's the thing that it goes. I don't really think anybody was honourable by definition. So, let's see. We got an A minus, minus 18, went 9, 8, 13. We're definitely going to put this guy negative and verbal because that guy was just a weird person. And damage done, doing the most, well, second most of the Ezreal, Vayne doing the most. And yeah, so a disappointing game. We really needed to just kill that Vayne. And in the late game, we just couldn't kill her. It was that simple. We were doing a lot of damage to their tanks. Me and Ezreal, yeah, doing damage to tanks. But we weren't doing damage to the person that actually mattered. It's pretty much that simple. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. See you.